The alien spacecraft hovered ominously, its sleek form casting eerie shadows over the quiet town below. With a low hum, the spacecraft released a swarm of egg sacs that descended upon the fields like black rain, each one pulsating with a strange, otherworldly energy. Unbeknownst to the residents of Willow Creek, these egg sacs carried within them a sinister threat, a breed of spider-like creatures hungry for flesh and blood. As the egg sacs hatched, the creatures emerged, their chittering cries filling the night as they descended upon the cornfields, devouring everything in their path. At first, the townsfolk dismissed the strange occurrences as nothing more than a nuisance, a pest infestation brought on by an unusually warm summer. But as the days passed and the creatures grew in size and aggression, it became clear that Willow Creek was facing a threat unlike anything they had ever encountered. With each passing night, the creatures grew bolder, venturing beyond the cornfields to attack the livestock that grazed in the nearby pastures. The once peaceful town was thrown into chaos as the townsfolk struggled to defend their animals from the relentless onslaught. But as the creatures continued to grow in size and ferocity, it became clear that the livestock were just the beginning. With a growing sense of dread, the townsfolk realized that it was only a matter of time before the creatures turned their attention to the human inhabitants of Willow Creek. A young girl named Piper found herself drawn to the cornfields. With a sense of determination that belied her tender age, she ventured into the darkness following a soft, melodic hum that seemed to emanate from the very earth itself. With a sense of wonder and trepidation, Piper followed the sound to its source, a clearing in the center of the cornfields, where an enormous mother egg sac pulsated in a rhythmic pattern. Drawn by an unseen force, Piper reached out and touched the egg sac, her fingers tingling with a strange energy as she felt a connection form. And then, in a flash of insight, Piper understood. The creatures were not mindless beasts, but sentient beings, bound together by the hive mind of the mother egg sac. With a sense of purpose that burned bright within her, Piper focused her thoughts, reaching out to the creatures with a message of peace and understanding. At first, the creatures recoiled, their chittering cries growing louder as they sensed the intrusion into their minds. But Piper persisted, her voice rising above the cacophony as she pleaded with the creatures to stop their rampage and seek a peaceful coexistence with the townsfolk of Willow Creek.